Step 1. Teach the dog to wait for the cue.
Find a novel object that you haven't practiced nose targeting or foot targeting with. Splash hasn't ever worked with this object. So the first step is teaching the dog not to offer behavior, because if they think that presenting the target immediately means that they should offer a behavior, then the offering of the target becomes the cue. So what you're going to do is hold the target out towards the dog and click before the dog has a chance to do anything with the target. And if you think your dog might touch it, you can hold it out far away at first. Where did that treat go? Okay. Good girl. If you're really struggling with this exercise and your dog thinks you're asking for a behavior, you can ask for eye contact. So before you present the object, you can make the kissy noise or say your dog's name and click your dog for looking at you as you present the object. You can also give your dog the cue leave it if you trained it with positive reinforcement. Leave it. Good job. Sit. Leave it. Awesome. Leave it. Good job. Leave it. Awesome. Leave it. Well done, Splashers. You did good.
Step 2. Test the two behaviors to make sure they are strong.
Step 2. Once your dog automatically leaves the object as you present it, then you can test to see if the nose targeting behavior is strong and the paw targeting behavior. So because it's a new object, the dog might not offer it readily. So before proofing the two together, you need to make sure that both are strong. So I suggest your dog can offer 10 nose targets in a row when you present it in a way that's very easy for the dog to think it's a nose target, and 10 paw targets in a row correctly before moving on to proofing both together. So to set Splash up for success, I'm going to stand in a way that will trigger the nose targeting behavior more readily than the paw targeting behavior. And so I'm going to stand straight up like this and hold it high above her head so she might not think to touch it with her paw. So I'm going to say touch and then hold it out. Good job. Touch. Good girl. Touch. Awesome. Touch. Good job. Touch. Good girl. Another thing you can do as you play this game is hold it out and click your dog for not touching it unless you say touch. The touch behavior is strong, but now when I ask for the paw behavior, she's most likely going to think that it's about touching the object. So I need to present it in a way that she most likely will use her paw. So I'm going to move to a different location just to give her an idea that it's a different training session. I'm going to take the object away and go back to how I originally asked for her paw before using this object. So we're going to go over here. Ready? Sit. And I'm going to say to her, wave. Good job. And warm up with wave. Awesome. Wave. Good girl. And now I'm going to bring in the object. So first I'm going to say leave it. And then hold it really low, how I usually hold out my hand when I ask her to touch it with her paw. Wave. Awesome. Wave. Awesome. Wave. Awesome. You also don't need to use the clicker if you find it a little bit difficult to give treats and also mark. Ready? Leave it? Yes. Leave it? Yes. Wave? Awesome.
Step 3. Ask for the 3 behaviors randomly.
In step 3, you're going to ask for the 2 behaviors as well as the don't touch it at all behavior. So you can give your dog a hint by using the cue leave it or eye contact, you really want to get to the point where if you reach it out, that your dog offers no behavior. Because you really don't want this gesture to mean a specific behavior. So when I reach it out, it shouldn't mean that she should offer her nose, which is her strongest behavior. It also tells you which behavior is the dominant behavior regarding the object and the way you present it. So if I put it down on the ground, most likely she would put her foot on it, and if I reached it out like this, most likely she would touch it. So I'm going to say, leave it. Awesome. Or the eye contact. Good job. Now I'm going to ask for the paw behavior, but I'm going to make it easy so she's successful. So when I say paw, or her cue is wave, I'm going to hold it down near her right paw. So I'm going to say wave, and then hold it in a place where she's most likely to touch it with her paw. Now I'm going to hold it back again, say leave it, present it, good job. Now when I say touch, I'm going to make sure to hold it away from her right paw. So I'm going to switch my clicker hand just to make it more likely that she'll touch it with her nose. Are you ready? Touch. Awesome. So her right foot did move a little. I want to make sure next time I click that her right foot doesn't move. Touch. Awesome. Even? You kind of almost touched it. Even? Even? Okay. Wave. Well done. If the dog goes to touch it or paw at it before you've asked, just simply move the target away and then make it easier again. Good job. If you've asked for a wave but the dog touches it with their nose, wave like that, then just simply pull the target back and make it easier. Leave it. Good girl. Wave. Awesome. Basically, what's happened is during your training, there are other cues that cue the behavior besides your verbal cue. And in this exercise, you're teaching the dog that it's the verbal cue that means do the behavior and not the way you present the object. Oh, you're so good. Wave. Good girl. Ready? Wave. Yes. Leave it.